Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I wanted to talk about my theory of what's going to happen in episode 7 of the Book of Boba Fett, because holy cow, the last 2 episodes were frickin' amazing. They're just blowing it out of the water right now. Just fantastic. Dave Filoni directed it in the last episode, and it was amazing. With the whole Luke Skywalker training Grogu and the introduction of the live action version of Cad Bane. Holy cow, just amazing. So what are they going to do in the last episode of the Book of Boba Fett? I mean, I think this might be going a certain way here. I think we know for certain that Grogu is going to choose the chainmail and want to go back with Din Djarin. I think that's pretty much laid out, because, like I said in my last review of episode 6, you never see him. We never see him again. Not in the Star Wars story that we've seen so far. So. I think if he actually stayed and trained with Luke Skywalker at his academy, that we would have seen him in the future. And we never do. So I think he's definitely going to go back with Din Djarin, and he's going to make that choice. So the question is, how does he get back to Din Djarin? I mean, they're going to be having this war on Tatooine with the Pike Syndicate. We've already got Boba Fett, we've got Din Djarin, we've got Chrysanthemum. They're setting up a strong army, but the Pike Syndicate has Cad Bane, and there's nobody really better. And as a bounty hunter, he is the top of the top right now. Well, and with Boba Fett stepping down and not being a bounty hunter anymore, kind of changing his ways, wanting to do good, wanting to actually protect Mos Espa instead of using the people of Mos Espa. He's kind of becoming the protector of the underdogs, if you will. I think what might happen here is we might just see, and this would be amazing. I mean, what a better way to end the season, fans going crazy. We might just see a reunitement of Han Solo and Boba Fett actually fighting together. I mean, who else would Luke Skywalker trust more to take Grogu back to Din Djarin on this planet that's under turmoil than Han Solo and Chewbacca? So we might just end up with Han Solo fighting right beside Boba Fett, and Chewbacca fighting right beside Chrysanthemum in a fight against the Pike Syndicate with their strongman Cad Bane. That might be what we see here. I mean, it's either that or Luke's going to bring him back himself, and then we will see just how powerful Luke has become. We will get to see that Luke that we've always wanted to see, just obliterating an entire army of people. So it's going to go one of those two ways, and I'm thinking this might be their way of throwing Han Solo in there. And I mean, they could either do it the same way they're doing Luke and just get a stand-in for Han Solo and do the computer generation of a younger Han Solo's face and just talk Harrison Ford into doing the voice, which I doubt would happen, maybe. Or they could get another actor to play Han Solo. Maybe someone that we all wanted to see play Han Solo in the movie Solo, Anthony Ingruber. He would be fantastic and perfect for this role. He could definitely pull it off. He is basically Harrison Ford's doppelganger. He has played Harrison Ford, a younger Harrison Ford, in another movie. I forget the name of it. And I think he would be the best one to pull this off. They could get the same actor that played him in Solo, I guess, but it wouldn't have the same. It wouldn't have the same effect on the audience. We wouldn't have the same effect as a young Han Solo as Anthony Ingruber would be. So I think he would be the perfect guy to play him. Maybe we'll see him. But I truly think we might see Han Solo and Chewbacca in this episode to help bring order to Mos Espa, to the whole planet, really. And man, how fantastic would that be? In my opinion, that would be the best way to end this series. The fans would just blow up. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think maybe this is how it's going to go? I mean, if you're a fan of this series, and again, like I said, I almost gave up on this series after episode 3. Episode 4 kind of started to bring it back around, and then the last 2 episodes that really doesn't have Boba Fett in it at all were fantastic. Some of the best Star Wars we've seen in ever. So I think they could really tie this back in to Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett, and how he changed into someone else after the whole fall into the Sarlacc pit. He changed into a different person, someone who wanted to pursue something different, someone who's seen his life almost end, and is now fighting for the underdog. We could pull this all back around with a Han Solo and Chewbacca appearance in this, helping him out, fighting together. And who better to go up against the Pike Syndicate than somebody who probably knows them very well, a spice runner, an old spice runner like Han Solo. That's what he did. So I guarantee you he knows the Pike Syndicate and probably knows who Cad Bane is. So who better to go up against them, who knows their flaws, who knows how they operate, than someone who probably worked with them. I mean, let's just face it. If Jabba the Hutt was still in control, he would have no issues here. He would just be taking payment from the Pike Syndicate, and spice would be flowing freely through all the different towns. So, for sure, it would be a fantastic way to end this season, to bring it back around, to have Han Solo and Chewbacca show up, to bring Grogu back, to do Luke Skywalker a favor, bring Grogu back, protect him on his trip back, and then help out in this war against the Pike Syndicate. But like I said, let me know down below what you think. Do you think this is a possibility? You think maybe this might be how it ends? Would this be an exciting ending for you for this season of the Book of Boba Fett? Let me know, man. I really want to know. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you next time. I'm Chewie Solo, and this is Black and Red. See ya!